In the last chapter, we talked about the surface level peace of the 1950s and how things seemed calm after the conflict in Korea. And even though there were changes in music, people were consuming more, car culture had really developed, our interstate system had been developed. Surface level, things were seemingly okay. Great for most Americans. But some of the tensions that we had talked about in that last chapter, especially in and around civil rights, would eventually come to a head. Beginning this chapter, we talk about the decade of the 1960s. That decade left an indelible mark in American history and unquestionably changed the course of our nation by questioning civil rights, by questioning involvements in wars, questioning what it truly means to have a society that follows certain guidelines. Where are women's places in this world? Where are black people's places in this world? Immigrants, other ethnic peoples, America's involvement in wars, America's involved in nuclear crises, all those things. All of those questions would come to a head in the 1960s, and unquestionably, conflict would follow suit. The decade of the 1960s changed the fabric of the United States. We feel its effects today, and many questions are oftentimes asked. But it was because of the 1960s that you have finally some questions answered in regard to civil rights. You have a space race, Vietnam, and other movements. 1960s America. Here we go.